I don't got time for pain. The only pain I got time for is the pain I put on fools who don't know what time it is.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 22 commercials of each year, 2000 to 2021.
Nemo would never do that.
For this list, we're looking at the most memorable TV commercials from the year 2000 to 2021. What's your favorite commercial during this period? Let us know in the comments. 2000. What up? Budweiser. This is perhaps one of the most recognizable commercials of our time, as it basically became a viral sensation before viral sensations were even a thing. Budweiser's What's Up commercial aired during Super Bowl 34 in January 2000 and is still quoted to this very day.
What's up?
The man behind the campaign was Vinnie Warren, a creative director at DDB Ad Agency in Chicago. Originally taken from a short film titled True about a few friends hanging out on the phone. Warren and his team added in a few beers, and the rest is history. Budweiser would go on to show their versatility when they aired a memorable and touching tribute to 9/11 victims in 2002's Respect campaign. Cheers to them. 2001. Basketball Freestyle. Nike. Did Nike aid basketball's cool factor over the years? We think so. In 2001, their freestyle commercial aired, in which a mix of professional and street basketball players showed their skills. The sounds from their moves subsequently formed a catchy hip-hop beat. Director Paul Hunter, who has an extensive resume of ads and music videos, has said it was his favorite project. The commercial was so popular that it even spawned a spoof in the comedy Scary Movie 2. And by featuring the likes of up-and-coming rookies such as Lamar Odom and Darius Miles, as well as then-pro Vince Carter, it remains a truly impressive piece of visual and auditory magic. 2002. The Joy of Pepsi. Pepsi. During the late 90s and early 2000s, Britney Spears was arguably at the height of her career. So it was only a matter of time before the singer was recruited for an ad campaign. Soft drink giant Pepsi ultimately won that bid in 2002.
Just enjoy the ride. Don't need a reason why. Everything's alright.
Their commercial, The Joy of Pepsi, is much like a music video, complete with choreographed dancing and earworm beats. Of course, Pepsi has a long history of celebrity spokespeople, from Michael Jackson to Ray Charles to David Beckham. Britney Spears' turn at the soda mic was certainly a memorable one, not to mention a true testament to her charismatic talent. 2003. Terry Tate, Office Linebacker. Reebok. In this commercial, former wrestler and football player Lester Spate plays Terry Tate, a linebacker hired by the company Felcher & Sons to keep its office workers in line.
Hey, buddy.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
The contrast between the two worlds is what makes this so hilarious to watch, as the meek office workers are schooled by a freight train of an athlete. From Mitch getting tackled for taking an extended break to Gene being berated for playing solitaire, this commercial is wildly entertaining.
You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pay time, baby! Woo!
Reebok found it to be so successful that they produced 6 episodes of these Terry Tate ads. Although some would argue that 6 wasn't enough. 2004. Getting Dressed. Lynx. Did you know that commercials can win awards, much like films and TV shows? Well, this 2004 ad won 5 of them, and was shortlisted for 3 more. The celebrated commercial features a couple waking up in bed and proceeding to get dressed. However, all of their clothes are spread throughout the streets. The pair follow the trail of discarded pieces until they get to the grocery store, where we learn that they abandoned their shopping carts to, well, you know. It also features Israel Kamaka Viva Ole's soothing cover of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Who knew a body spray ad could be so adorable? 2005. Bouncy Balls. Sony Bravia. In 2005, Sony wanted to promote the color intensity provided by its new television. A quiet San Francisco morning is gradually flooded with multicolored bouncy balls as they tumble and bounce down its steep streets.
We had a promise made for hands and then away.
What makes this commercial so amazing is the impressive practical effects used to accomplish it. Director Nikolai Fulci shot the commercial using 250,000 bouncy balls, which were actually released down the hills.
To call for handsome.
50 students on roller skates were hired to sweep the balls at the bottom of the hill. Coupled with the soothing sounds of Jose Gonzalez's heartbeats, this ad makes for the most mesmerizing of scenes.
Would it be good enough?
2006. Evolution. Dove. Dove has always been big on realness, and this 2006 ad is lauded for its authenticity. In it, we see a woman walk into a studio to shoot an ad for a fictional foundation makeup. We're then shown a rapid progression of the lengthy makeup and hairstyling prior to a photo shoot. This is followed by shots of a computer editing her image to the point of making her perfect, albeit unrecognizable. Finally, the woman's image is shown on a billboard for all to see. Safe to say, Dove's message is loud and clear with this commercial. 2007. The Most Interesting Man. Dos Equis. We still don't quite know who this man is, but we do know that he's the most interesting man in the world. In fact, his blood smells like cologne, so says this commercial.
His blood smells like cologne. He is the most interesting man in the world.
This particular Dos Equis ad campaign was wildly popular, becoming quite the meme sensation as a result. The ads featured the stories of a random gentleman who is clearly far more interesting than the rest of us.
Sharks have a week dedicated to him. He is the most interesting man in the world.
American actor Jonathan Goldsmith played the character for 10 years before being retired and, quote, sent to Mars. His only regret, of course, was, quote, not knowing what regret feels like. 2008. Super Bowl baby commercial. E-Trade. When E-Trade debuted its 2008 Super Bowl commercial featuring a talking baby, it became a surprise success.
I just bought stock. You just saw me buy stock. No big deal. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it.
Tor Miran, the chief creative officer at Gray Ad Agency at the time, claimed that he was terrified when he and his team presented the ad to E-Trade. It was his first big gig at the firm, and they were presenting a talking baby for a notoriously expensive ad space. Turns out, Tor had no need to be nervous, as the talking baby was a huge success among viewers.
Look at this. I'm a free man. I go anywhere I want now and trade. E-Trade Mobile Pro.
E-Trade even received its biggest ever surge of new accounts the following day. Sometimes it's the simplest and strangest ideas that make for success stories. 2009. Free Doritos. Doritos never ceases to entertain with its seemingly random commercials, and this one is no exception. An office worker claims to have a working crystal ball and surprises his skeptic coworker by making his free Doritos prediction come true.
It looks like a snow globe.
Nuh-uh, it's real. Here, watch.
How? Well, he launches the ball at the vending machine, breaking the glass and therefore making all contents free.
I think that's a yes!
This prompts the skeptic to ask the crystal ball if he'll be getting a promotion, only to launch it into his boss's nether regions. Nobody does 30-second silliness quite like Doritos.
Will I finally get that big promotion?
Promotion? Not in your future.
2010. Betty White. Snickers. You can never go wrong with the late Betty White, and clearly Snickers knew this. In 2010, the candy bar company launched a commercial campaign starring misplaced actors who were revealed to be normal people in need of a snack.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
The ads featured such talents as Danny Trejo, Willem Dafoe, and Joe Pesci, among others. However, the most memorable ad sees Betty White playing football with the guys. When accused of playing like Betty White, she strikes with a stinging comeback before eating a Snickers and regaining her true self, a hungry young man.
You're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
The entire sequence is comedy gold, and we can thank Betty White for pulling it off in hilarious fashion. 2011, The Force, Volkswagen. In 2011, ad agency Deutsch Inc. produced a commercial for Volkswagen to be aired during that year's Super Bowl. However, their ad was 60 seconds in length, whereas the TV spot was for 30 seconds. The company thus made the decision to release the full ad on YouTube a week prior to the big game. It turned out to be a great decision, one that changed the future of Super Bowl ad space. Social media spaces could now be leveraged for full-length versions of ads. As for Volkswagen's commercial, it was quite endearing. A tiny Darth Vader unsuccessfully uses the Force on various household items, until he reaches the family car. Thanks to his dad, of course. (2012) Just My Shell, M&ms. The Super Bowl appears multiple times on this list for a reason. It's the time where brands pull out all the stops and really show off their stuff. Quite literally for this entry. For 2012's big game, M&M's, which stands for Mars and Murray, decided to introduce a new character, Ms. Brown.
So then I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional.
She's a strong, intellectual lady. However, her candy shell is brown. This leads those certain males to giggle at the assumption that she's nude.
Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
And while the candy brand had quite a few commercials featuring the talking M&Ms, this one quickly became one of the most popular.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it! I'm sexy and I know it.
2013, Whisper Fight, Oreo. Oreo aired an ad during that year's Super Bowl in which a fight breaks out over which part of the cookie is better, the inside cream or the outside cookie.
I've always preferred the cream part of an Oreo. That's crazy. The cookie's the best part.
The entire debacle takes place in a library, though, leading everyone to whisper amidst their destructive arguing. A fire breaks out, and the firefighters storm the library, whispering fire.
Fire!
The police soon arrive and proceed to whisper into a megaphone.
You guys have to stop fighting. We're the cops.
Seeing everyone follow the library rules throughout its dismantling makes for an amusing commercial. As for the debate, we vote for the cream. 2014, Winner Stays, Nike. Nike's 2014 World Cup ad reminds us of Snickers' You're Not You When You're Hungry adverts, but with a twist.
Winner stays on. Winner stays on, lads.
The commercial sees urban soccer players transform into actual World Cup stars, such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and others. There's even a cameo by Ronaldo's then-girlfriend Irina Shayk, who can be seen waving from the crowd. Nike ads often hold a dream big message, and this one takes it to the next level. It also shows us that with a little imagination, we can all be stars. Oh, and the Hulk shows up too, for some reason. So there's that. 2015, Unskippable, Elevator, Geico. Geico has always been a great source of entertaining ads, and in 2015, they had fun with the concept of skipping online ads. The ad campaign focused on the idea of getting the message out rapidly, telling us that we can't skip the ad because it's already over.
So, what do you say?
I say savings.
You can't skip this Geico ad because it's already over.
However, the actors in the commercial remain frozen in place until the actual end of the ad, which naturally makes for some hilarious sequences.
Can you set 2? Can you...
The Unskippable Elevator commercial is but one of their ads, but it's the most memorable. The comic relief is strong, as is the message. Mission accomplished, Geico. (2016) Dachshund Stampede, Heinz. The Heinz Company was established in 1869, and if you're keeping count, that's over 150 years of coming up with ads. It seems they've always had a good PR department, however. Just ask Matt LeBlanc.
Hot dog, please. How much you don't add or what?
The company's 2016 Super Bowl ad was definitely one of their best. A herd of dachshunds in little hot dog costumes stampede towards humans dressed as condiments. Yes, this is a wiener joke. It's just a fun visual. The ad is also expertly topped with Harry Nilsson's Without You. Plus, anytime you add cute dogs to a commercial, you've already won us over.
It's hard to resist great taste. Meet the Ketchups.
2017. Yes, it's a Buick. Buick. In another ordinary people transforming into famous people ad, this commercial sees a woman pulling up to a children's football game in a Buick.
Oh, check out that Buick. Wow, that's nice.
However, a man in the crowd doesn't believe it, declaring that,
But if that's a Buick, then my kid's Cam Newton.
as it is indeed a Buick, the man's son turns into star quarterback Cam Newton and resumes playing with his young friends, with disastrous results. Things get even more comical when the coach's words turn him into supermodel Miranda Kerr.
That's a Buick, and I'm a supermodel.
Nice play, Billy!
This gag could have gone on for another 30 minutes and we wouldn't have complained. 2018. Thank you, Mom. P&G. In need of a good cry? Watch this ad. This 2018 ad from P&G for that year's Winter Olympics is so beautiful that it makes us all want to hug our mothers. Heck, it makes us want to hug all mothers. The commercial depicts a number of children who are picked on for their differences.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
However, they all have a dream of achieving athletic greatness, and their mothers are shown to be there every step of the way. This sentimental commercial shows us that there will always be someone there for us, be it our mothers or someone else in our lives. Okay, go call your mom now. 2019, 100 years, NFL. Football fans tuning in to the Super Bowl in 2019 were understandably delighted when this commercial aired. With the NFL celebrating its 100-year anniversary, they put out an ad featuring a black tie affair. This hilariously turns into an impromptu game when a football is knocked off a cake by Marshawn Lynch.
And everything else that makes you say,
Oh boy.
The party is naturally rendered to complete chaos as current and former players take part in a brutal game of football. Well, there goes the fancy tables and decor.
he's open.
Russ?
I got you, Tom.
The ad was directed by Peter Berg, who directed the film Friday Night Lights and therefore was no stranger to filming football plays, although not quite like this. Plus, it serves as a veritable who's who of top NFL players. 2020, Groundhog Day, Jeep. The 1993 film Groundhog Day is a cult classic. Its star, Bill Murray, is an audience favorite. So why not reunite the actor with his famous movie role in a commercial?
Okay, campers, rise and shine. It's Groundhog Day. And don't forget your booties, because it's cold out there today.
Jeep's 2020 Super Bowl ad features present-day Bill Murray once more awakening on the same Groundhog Day as he did in the film. But there's a twist. With a new Jeep Gladiator parked on the road, Murray takes a groundhog and proceeds to go on many adventures throughout their repeated days.
It's not personal. It's just a game. Not a bad day, huh?
Bonus points go to actor Stephen Tobolowsky, otherwise known as Ned, for reprising his role.
No, not you.
It's me, Ned Ryerson!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. 2021, Alexa's Body, Amazon. Amazon clearly had fun with this one. In this ad, the Amazon Echo Dot, a spherical ball with a blue light, is being shown off. When conversation turns to Alexa's perfect vessel, a woman in the ad sees a bus drive by with a photo of actor Michael B. Jordan on its side.
I mean, I literally couldn't imagine a more beautiful vessel for Alexa to be.
This leads to a rather comical fantasy montage where Alexa is shown to be the hunky actor. Of course, the woman's partner grows increasingly jealous, only adding to the humor of the situation.
Alexa, dim the lights.
Alexa, lights up! Alexa, lights up!
Okay, now we want to know what Siri would look like. Your move, Apple.
Honey, other people have to use the bathroom around here too.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.